first things first, I apologise for my appearance. I feel like I've just been to like the gym or something like that. The heating in this house is absolutely horrendous. Well, basically it doesn't work, which normally would be okay for May, you'd think, wouldn't you? But England has decided to be crappy, and it's completely grey and raining and cold and just depressing. As it is, I've had to wear my hoodie. I've been in my blanket all morning, just refusing to get out of bed. So it's not good. It's not good. So today I'm going to be doing my April favourites video, which isn't something I've ever done before. Is it April? It is April favourites, I just had to double check. So yeah, I'm just going to jump straight into it. Hopefully this will be a monthly thing and I won't forget to do it every month. The first thing I'm loving this month is a piece of jewellery, actually that my mum got me. I was on Etsy and I saw it and I thought it was really pretty, and she bought me it kindly. Basically it's this long gold chain, and on the end of it is this really cute little outline of the UK. Basically it's got a little heart. I don't know how well you can see that, but I just thought it was really sweet, and my mum kindly bought it for me to take with me on my trip in June when I'm away for a month, to remind me of home. And I thought that was really sweet sentiment, and I just really like it. It's really delicate and sweet. She does lots of different states as well. If you're interested, I will link her page below. On the topic of beauty and fashion related things, the next thing I'm loving is nail polish. These are both Barry M nail polishes. I really like Barry M nail polishes. This colour is like a greeny blue colour and I just really like it, and this is in Arabian. And then this one is like a really nice glittery blue and green and gold, and I thought this was just really pretty, and this is in the shade Mermaid. The final beauty product I've been loving, I feel like I'm like all out beauty guru now, I'm loving it, is called Baby Skin by Maybelline New York, and this is a primer and it basically makes your skin look like it's been photoshopped. I also have the Benefit Professional and I really love this. This works so well, but it's horrendously expensive. It's about £20 for this tiny little bottle. I'm not wearing it at the moment. This isn't an advertisement. Don't take my face into account when I'm describing makeup. My face is not a good advertisement for makeup right now. I recommend this for people who have more money than sense, and this for people that like a bargain. Next I have comic books. Comic books and graphic novels I've been loving. Hang on, I'll get it a sec. This is the one I've been quite obsessed with recently. It's the Encyclopedia of Early Earth by Isabel Greenberg. The illustrations in here are just absolutely beautiful, and I will be doing a review of it hopefully soon, but I've been loving this. These are just really enjoyable, really quick to flick through, and I'm just really enjoying them at the moment. So yes, lots of comic books there. Another thing I've been loving lately is something called The 5-Minute Writer by Margaret Garati. This is basically a book to help you with your creative writing, and that's all I've been doing this month so far, because I have 2 creative writing assignments due at the end of May. I struggle to get motivated. I'm okay once I'm in the zone. I can sit down and write pages and pages, but I struggle to get in that zone and get an initial idea, and this just really helped. It has loads of different topics, creating titles, two-faced characters, the taste of success, plunge in beginnings, visual dialogue, and it just basically tells you kind of how to go about this, how to get motivated, and at the end it gives you little exercises to do. It's hard because essay writing, I'm not going to pretend that essay writing is easy, but you know the themes, you know the topics that you need to write about, you have your initial text to talk about, but with creative writing you can write about anything, literally. Although we have certain themes to stick to. For example, in one of my modules we're doing like Greek mythology, so we have to write a load of stories about, for example, sirens and you know, the underworld and rituals and things like that. You have a lot of creative freedom, and while that's a good thing, it's hard to just start with a completely blank canvas and build something up. And I find this really useful, so if you are a creative writer, this is definitely worth checking out. Another thing I've been loving on the writing front is something called the Hemingway App. The Hemingway App is not an app, despite what the name may suggest. You would copy and paste some of your text from Word, copy and paste it into this website, and it will highlight all the kind of bad adverbs you're using, all the sentences that are really hard to understand, all the kind of passive language that doesn't need to be in there, and it's just helped me so much. On to TV now, and I have been loving Once Upon a Time. I am quite obsessed with it at the moment. It's a really, really good television show. It can be very, very cheesy, and that's something that I didn't particularly like at the start. It did take some getting used to. It's very sickly sweet, which I guess you kind of expect it with fairy tales, which I think is why I like the more tragic characters and relationships on the show as opposed to the fluffy ones. It's basically about a woman who is in New York, and her son, who she gave up for adoption 10 years ago, comes to find her and brings her to this town called Storybrooke. In Storybrooke lives all these characters that are fairy tale characters. However, they are under a curse set by the evil queen, and they've forgotten who they are. They just think they're regular people. The main character, Emma, is the daughter of Prince Charming and Snow White, and she is basically the saviour who has to save the town, remind everybody of who they are, and defeat the evil queen, who also happens to be her son's adoptive mother. Series 2 is definitely better than Series 1, Series 3 is definitely better than Series 2. I just really am just obsessed with it at the moment, so go and check it out if you haven't ever heard of it. It's brilliant. Finally, songs that I've been loving this month. The first one is Gone 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 by Philip Phillips. I'll link it down below, go and give it a listen. It's a really good song. The lyrics are quite sad, but the actual song is quite upbeat and really fun. The second is Brave by Sarah Bareilles. This song is very, very energetic, very jumpy, and just wants to make you dance, and I love listening to it in the car. I'll just sing along at the top of my lungs, and it's brilliant. I love it. And then the final song I'm loving is called Only Love Can Hurt Like This by Paloma Faith. This is a slower song, but it's definitely not easy to sing to. I'll link it below, go and listen to it, it's a beautiful song. So yeah, those were a few of my favourites this month, or last month. I hope you're all well, I hope you're all enjoying May so far, and please tell me what some of your April favourites were down below. I would love to know what you've been liking the past month. That's all from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!